Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June 10th through the 16th. I have already cleared your deck for the spread, and I am putting the final shuffle on the cards right now. Meanwhile, what you guys need to know is that this is a general reading, meaning that not everything I see here will apply to every single Leo who watches this video. You may want to check your rising sign and your moon sign for more information. And then if you have some specific questions that you want answered, you may want to contact me for a private reading. You can find out how to do that on my website, which is www.amista.info. Let's see what you've got coming up, Leos. Alrighty. So, Leos, the first thing that I have coming up talks to me about your environment. And your environment is any place where you have energy or effort invested. And what I'm seeing is that right now your environment is a really good fit for you. It is working for you very, very well. Pretty easy translation right there. The next thing that comes up talks to me about your subconscious leanings. And your subconscious is working on something that I think that there's something that you want to do, but you're feeling like the timing isn't quite right. I feel like there's a little bit of frustration around the idea that the timing isn't quite right. And you're trying to figure out how you can make it so that this timing would be a little better to do whatever this is that you would like to. The next thing I'm looking at talks to me about your learning style and also your communication style as you're going through the week. Hmm. Looks to me like you're very focused on learning or researching about something this week. And as you're focusing on it, you're realizing that the more you dig into it, the more there is to dig into. As far as communication style, I do see your communication to be pretty much restrained. I don't necessarily want to say gentle, although I think you are going to be trying to be gentle at some points, but definitely restrained communication. I think that you are trying to be very sensitive to people around you and their feelings as you're communicating your thoughts and your feelings. Next thing I'm looking at for you, Leos, talks to me about work. And work is two things for me. It's that way that we make a living, but it's also those things that we do to improve our own inner character. So, starting with outer work or how we make a living, looks to me like there's some kind of gift involved with work. So, for some of you, this could be that if you've been looking for a job, you may be given an opportunity to work. For others of you, this may be that you have a bonus come through this weekend or this week. Almost said this weekend. I don't know how that would work, but anyway, sometime this week, it looks like you may have a bonus coming through if you already have a job. There is some kind of gift or opportunity. It may be that you're given the chance to compete for a promotion, or maybe you're given a raise, but this is some kind of gift. This is some kind of additional other than normal that is coming in this week, and it is something that is very financial or material based. So could be a new job, could be an opportunity to compete for a promotion, or even the promotion itself could be a bonus. Could be any other kind of gift that you could imagine at work as well. So you guys will know how that fits. Next thing that I'm looking at talks to me about that part of you that's being grown or expanded as you go through the week, Leos. And what I'm seeing here is that you guys are really focusing on making plans and sticking with them, following through, continuing something that you have started. Now, what I'm looking at next talks to me about those things that you stand for. And so for this week, it looks to me like there is some kind of yeah, there's some kind of healing that you're expecting, and I think that it's not coming through as quickly as you would like it to. I don't know if this is a cold that you've been trying to shake for a while, or if there's something else going on, if this is emotional healing. I think it's going to be different for a lot of different ones of you, because I've got like all kinds of scenarios just like flashing through here. But the bottom line is whatever this healing is, it's taking you longer than you thought it would. And I think somebody is complaining or saying to you, why? How come you're not over this yet? And you're having to tell them, whatever you're telling them to defend that. Okay, so next thing that comes up talks to me about how other people perceive you. Um, I don't know if you guys have a secret admirer or if this person is out in the open, but they see you as somebody who's very like dreamy, like the object of a dream and romantic. So you've got somebody that is really admiring you in a romantic way this week that shows up. I don't know if they'll tell you that, but that's how they're perceiving you. All right, so the next thing that we have going on is the pivotal energy of the week. And this is the energy which starts to sort of change things and shift things during the week. And what we have coming up is telling me that you guys are going through some kind of confusion. There's a decision that you need to make, and you're having a really hard time making it because you're not sure you've got all the information that you need to make it. And so as you're trying to sort out this confusion, I do see you consulting with some of your friends, trying to basically use them as sounding boards or get their input on this. I do think that as you're working through this, you are going to have an epiphany. You're going to have an aha moment where something makes sense to you all of a sudden, and it's going to be something that brings in some real clarity around this decision. So I think that by the end of the week, you will be able to decide which way you want to go with this, even though you may be confused for a good half of the week or more even. Ultimately, what I see is that you're dealing with or interacting with somebody who is really not a traditional, they don't like to do things in a traditional type of way. So they may do things that are traditional, but they'll do them in a non-traditional way. So as you're interacting with them, I think this decision kind of centers around something to do with them. And so I think that's part of why you're confused, because they don't present like most people present. They have their own flair. They do things their way more than other people do. And so that's where the confusion came in. But like I said, when you have this aha moment, I think it's going to be pretty clear to you then what you want to do after that. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Leos. I hope that it makes sense for you guys. Everybody, thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel, for liking, sharing, subscribing, super chats, all of that good stuff. Thank you so much. And if those of you who would like to schedule a private reading or a private Reiki session, just get a hold of me. You can find my contact information at my website, which is www.amista.info. Once you're there, you'll see all my contact information. Just get a hold of me and we'll get you taken care of pretty quickly. Thank you. Everybody have a